I named this video Lost Opportunity. And here's my explanation for that. I don't want to knock big name streamers. I think this is the one misstep that I've seen already, that I've seen with this game so far. I mean, they did things that other game companies haven't done. They gave us a demo that we could play over and over for as long as we want. They've been very transparent, very open. They've communicated with their with their community. But I'm on PC. It's 11 o'clock on the 1st. I got an hour to go, I guess, before I can play the game. I understand some consoles got it, early, all that stuff. But I also know some PC streamers got it early. And this is by no means a knock on big name streamers. You guys have definitely built up your audience base. You have earned the right. But the one thing I felt that this game had a chance to do different than any other game was to help out the little streamers. And I know it's all about the publicity. It's all about getting it out there for everybody. I mean, I myself, I don't watch anything of a game. Like I haven't clicked on a single video because I don't want any spoilers. I want to enjoy this game for the first time run through. I'm gonna watch every piece of the story. I'm gonna do it all, and I don't want to watch anyone else do it. I don't care about anybody else's builds. Not until I struggle. When I get to end game, if I'm struggling, then I may watch some build videos. But until I finish every piece of the content, I'm not watching anyone else's video on it. But I felt that this game had an opportunity to do something that no other game has done. They could have capitalized on the small streamers. The guys that are just starting out, that are grinding hard to make things happen for themselves. They could have early released to them. That would have shown, to me, a huge thing. I mean, it would have been huge for me. I think I'm not a streamer. I don't have time to do it and all that stuff. And it's not about me. It's about smaller guys. The 500 to 1,000 subscriber guys. Or followed people. They could have early released this game for them and allowed them to get a little bit of traction. And not just catered to the big ones, to the well-named people. There's a lot of people that, from what I read or what I've seen, have got the game early released for free because, kind of an advertisement thing. And it's like, I pre-bought, and I'm not upset because other people are playing the game before me, because I'm not watching what they're doing. But I was really hoping that they would have. I just feel, for everything that they've done in the last couple of months that have been different than any other video game developer out there, I feel that this is a misstep. That they could have done something that no other. I mean, the publicity on that would have been huge. They would have gotten. To me, they would have got mad respect from a bunch of people if they would have done this instead of just pouring it out to the other named people. I'm watching the countdown on YouTube and I'm reading some of the comments, and and it's not poor me, I didn't get to kill it. Yeah, honestly I took 4 days off from work to play this game. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't matter to me when I can play it. I thought it said it was going to be released at 9 a.m. I couldn't get the timer to change over to Eastern time, and then I finally see it's the PM, whatever. I don't care. Noon, fine. Gives me more time to wake up and get ready for it. But I did. I kind of felt that this would have been awesome. in my opinion, to do something like that. I mean, it's all over YouTube right now. You can't not see a video on YouTube or a spoiler. I mean, people are putting spoilers in their titles, somewhat, you know. And I just felt that this would have been, I don't know. I'm sitting here. I got an hour before release, and I'm just scrolling through YouTube, and I'm seeing all the big name streamers from other games that are now on this game, and it's like it would have been, to me, it would have been awesome to give it to the small name guys, to allow them a little bit of exposure, and I think it would have made the game that much more. To me, it would have been a really awesome advertising tool. You know, you're catering to the smaller guys, means you care about your community. You know, the 1 million sub streamers. You know, they're going to get traction regardless of what game they play, because they've built their thing. And granted, they've worked hard to build it, and I'm not knocking them for that. But I'm just saying, it was, to me, I'm going to name this video "Missed Opportunity" because I felt that it was a missed opportunity to do something that no other game company has ever done. To kind of follow suit with everything they've done so far with this game. You know, because I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited for this game. I think it's going to be awesome. I did see somewhere that supposedly somebody's already beat it. It's like, well, if you got it at midnight, you've already beat it. You know, they're saying it's a 40-hour game. You know, roughly, which tells me that they didn't watch any cutscenes. They didn't focus on the story. They just blew through it. You know, which is, it's their right. But it doesn't look good when you advertise that it's got 30 or 40 minutes of game time, and then somebody just blew through it in less than 24 hours. You know, but. And like I said, I'm not knocking the game. I understand the reasons for doing what they did, but I really think they had an opportunity to really just capitalize on something really, really cool. And you know, and I understand the big name streamers like, hey, you know, I grind, I work my butt off to get my followings, and you know, that would have been just like handing these new streamers, you know, something for nothing. And it's true and not true, you know what I mean? But I also think that if they didn't do that, then they should have had an NADA on it, so that nobody could release any footage until after the game was released for everybody. You know, I think that would have been a cool thing. Like I said, I preloaded it, or preloaded it, pre-purchased it, all that stuff. So I mean, I'm committed anyways. They sold me on just, I think, the first advertisement that they did on the game. You know, a friend of mine's like, hey, I'm gonna buy this game and play it, and I was like, you know what, so am I. And I've already addressed all my other little things, but I don't know. I just wanted to just jump in and put a little input in there. Like I said, in an hour, I'm gonna be playing. Obviously, I'm probably not gonna do any footage because I don't want to worry about that. I just want to play the game, and then I'll worry about footage and stuff later, because I wouldn't want to spoil it for anybody else. You know, I watch games that I know I don't have time to play, or I'm interested in, but I don't really care if I play it. You know, Assassin's Creed is one of them. I don't have any interest in playing it, but I think it's a really cool game, so I watched some playthroughs of it. But it's just one of the things I just felt I felt the need. I was sitting there watching a video or watching the countdown, and I started stewing about it, and I'm like, you know what? I just have to, I have to put that out there. And hopefully maybe a different game. I mean, if I was in charge of advertising, I probably would have done it, because to me, that would have showed that you care about your whole community, not just the big name streamers. I mean, I understand that you want to get advertisement out there, and I get that, but I've already paid for the game. So giving it to the streamers early and not the people that paid it doesn't really benefit the game itself, because the people that are going to play it at the same time the streamers are playing it have already purchased it. So I understand you want to mitigate and slowly bring it out to maybe regulate your servers and all that stuff. You know, I get that too, I guess, if that's the reason. But I was a little baffled when I read all the different release dates and all that stuff, and it's like, okay, so you're trying to mitigate your server lag, but why, why are streamers getting it and prepaid people aren't? Yes, it's an advertising tool, but I already bought it. I'm not going to buy it. I can't rebuy it. You know what I mean? I already purchased it. So, but I don't know. I was just sitting there and watching the thing, and I'm thinking about that. It's like, this would have been an incredible opportunity for this game to just kick the what's the word I'm going to use? Just whatever all the other games do. You know what I mean? The whole releasing it to the big name people and letting them run with that. I think it would have been. I don't know. I'm excited about the game. I talked to my buddy last night, and he's gonna run with his Technomancer, and I'm like, well, I think I'm gonna do my Pyromancer with you, and he's like, I think a Trickster would be pretty awesome with a Technomancer, and it's like, I don't think it really matters what two characters you bring together. I mean, I'm interested to see what it's going to be like to bring two of the same characters, but the mixing and matching of characters is just going to be. I think it's going to be really cool and wide open. And I don't think there's going to be a bad build. I think you can pretty much build anything you want with your character, and just so I don't know. I mean, I think we're gonna get together at noon when it releases. We're gonna grab the little patch or whatever that's coming out to go with it, and we're just gonna start playing. Hopefully he's into the story, because I don't want to skip it. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I kind of want to enjoy the game the way it was intended and not really skip through everything, just to rush through it. But either way, this is my 15-minute Goss run that I did the other day. I actually went to play the demo this morning, and it's not in my Steam list anymore, but I guess you can re-download it, which I didn't realize that. But anyways, that's really all I got. And I hope I don't sound bitter. I'm not knocking the game. I'm just saying this is an opportunity that they could have really capitalized and done something the other game companies haven't done. That's all. So, but I want to thank you for tuning in. I want you to enjoy your game. Don't spoil it, and just enjoy what they've given us, because I think they've given us a really awesome game to play and something to really enjoy. So, thank you for watching, and just enjoy your time.